sleep too long. Fill the holes, close the loops, right the wrongs now. Corporations, they pay no taxes. We're losing jobs while their profits be maxing. Yeah, no backing down, there's no retreat. Yeah, we're gonna take back our streets.
Senator Bernie Sanders recently hinted that he's considering a bid for the presidency in 2016. If he runs, he would be the most progressive candidate with national name recognition. As you can probably tell from his accent, Sanders is a native New Yorker. He graduated from the University of Chicago in 1964 and then moved to Vermont. He was elected mayor of the city of Burlington by a mere 10 votes. Sanders served 4 terms there and then moved on to the U.S. House of Representatives, where he served from 1991 until 2007 when he was elected U.S. Senator. Although he runs as an independent, Sanders is a self-described democratic socialist. In fact, some call him America's #1 socialist. 3D printed guns are weapons made of thermoplastics. These are polymers that are undetectable by conventional screening tools like the metal detectors in airports, courthouses, and some high schools. There are many models of guns made using these plastics, such as the Liberator, made by a company called Defense Distributed. Defense Distributed has applied to be a C3 or charitable nonprofit organization. It is dedicated to defending the civil liberty of popular access to arms as guaranteed by the United States Constitution and affirmed by the United States Supreme Court through facilitating global access to and the collaborative production of information and knowledge related to the 3D printing of arms, and to publish and distribute at no cost to the public such information and knowledge in promotion of the public interest. The blueprint for the Liberator was downloaded from DD's website over 100,000 times before the State Department intervened. In addition to the Liberator, DD produces 30-round magazines and other component parts. According to the ATF, 3D printed guns are dangerous when they work and dangerous when they don't. Some can fire many times, as you'd expect, but 3D printed guns also have a reputation for exploding at unpredictable times. There are 3D rifles, such as the Grizzly, made by a Canadian company. There are also 3D printed AR-15 and AK-47 models. The AR-15 in the photo is made of a material called borosilicate glass. The Liberator and the Grizzly, among others, have only one piece of metal in them, the firing pin. This is because only part of the gun is even regulated by law. If it is made for personal use, then no serial number is required. This means they are nearly untraceable. This brings us to the Undetectable Firearms Modernization Act of 1988. This was a law that required guns to contain some metal so they would be detectable by law enforcement and security personnel. The law will expire on December 9th unless Congress takes action to renew it. Attorney General Eric Holder has urged Congress to do just that, citing the danger posed to courthouse employees, in government buildings, on airplanes, as well as the potential for international arms sales. In the Senate, Chuck Schumer of New York has introduced legislation to extend the ban of all plastic weapons with co-sponsors Patrick Leahy of Vermont and Bill Nelson of Florida. Some gun lobbyists vow to fight the renewal. Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving and the traditional kickoff to the holiday shopping season. It got its name because the revenues generated at this time of the year are what tend to put retailers in the black and close the year profitably. The National Retail Federation projects that holiday spending will be up about 4% this year over last year. Part of the reason may be this: some stores are planning to open on Thanksgiving Day. Yes, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Sears, Macy's, Kohl's, JCPenney, and The Gap will all ruin their employees' holiday by making them leave their families and friends to go to work. Consumers can resist this becoming a trend by not shopping on Thanksgiving Day. Know of any underreported news that deserves attention? Write to us through the Send Message button under the About tab on our YouTube channel. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay tuned.
America, we've been asleep too long. Fill the holes, close the loops, right the wrongs now. Corporations, they pay no taxes. We're losing jobs while their profits be maxing. Yeah.